Alright folks, today we are going to be building this Lego City camper. That's right, it's a awesome Lego City camper. It's holiday, they call it it's Lego City Holiday Camper Van. There you go, it's 385 pieces. But before we get started, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, leave a like on this video, hit the bell notification if you're on YouTube. If you're on Rumble, please don't forget to follow us there as well. Hit the like and comment section. And yeah, let's get right into looking at it. It's Lego, it's a building toy. There you go, 385 pieces. The set number is 60454. There you go. Age is 6+ if you're curious. Just use your best judgment. There are some kids that are younger that are very good with Lego, and they'll build and they'll be fine. So there you go, and they won't eat the pieces. Okay, Lego City, and that's the bottom of the box with the barcode and other interesting stuff that you may want to read. Okay, so, and then here's this. Oh, come on, camera. This is another side. I usually try to get these because usually they're not very interesting. They're just like, it just says Lego City. There you go, and it shows choking hazards and stuff like that. They have to warn you. That's just nice, I guess. There you go. Here is Lego City, and here's all the other like places where they're made, all that stuff. It's a variety of places. Isn't it kind of nice? All right, now we get to some of my favorite. This is the top of the box, and there's a little scene up here. But here's Lego City. Here's the little scene. I always love these little scenes because it gives you the imagination of what you could do while you play. She has a croissant and a cup, and he has the baby with the bottle. There you go. And here is the guitar that comes with it. It looks cool to me. Anyway, but the most interesting spot, another favorite that's even more favorite than the front or even here, is the back, because the back, they're showing you even more scenes. Look at, they're going down the road, singing a happy song, happy family, happy life. More like happy wife, happy life too, but there you go. Here's your Lego camper van with your people inside. You can see there's a scene here with the lady and her husband's on the top drinking, I'll just say soda, and or coffee, whatever you want to call it, but I'll just say soda for my imagination. And she's sleeping down here watching the little toddler, the little baby, okay, in the corner over here. And then over here you have just those two sitting together. Maybe the baby's gone. You never know. Maybe baby's secretly trying to drive it. We will never know. But there's the two people just sitting there at the table with their going to divide their croissant. Maybe it was a tough year. Anyway, and here is their little coffee machine and like sink or kitchenette area. There you go. Awesome. Alright, and then over here, of course, yes, they're driving down the way. She's smiling, he's smiling, holding a cup, drinking again. Wow, must be a rough life if he's constantly drinking. But there you go. Here it is. Or maybe he's just thirsty for more soda. But anyway, there you are. That's what it looks like. That's what we're building today. So let's get right into opening this box. Alright. Awesome. Okay, here we go. It's fun to build with Lego. I do these videos because I enjoy doing them. That's it. I'll be quiet while we get this stuff out. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in this box this time. Okay, let's make some room. Alright, to put our nice little box that we're going to use to throw everything properly away. Okay. Here's bag one. That's how it came out. I go by how it came out, because you never know how they package these things. There's bag one. Here's bag two. Here's, bag four. Here's bag three. And we'll put that on top of bag four. And then we'll bag two on top of that. And we'll have bag one for now on top of that. Then here's your stickers. Alright, here, come on. Come on. Show my stickers. There's your stickers. Not a very big book. I've seen bigger because I've built the Speed Champions, and boy, they can have a lot of stickers. And here's the last thing, the final thing, the instruction book to build this thing. We're ready to go. Let's open up and let's start a building. Alright, so I'm excited. I'm ready to build. I'm ready to just get on the road. Here, let's make sure we can actually open that. Put the stickers off. Actually, you know what? I'll keep the stickers with me. Right there. There we go. And here, let's open the bag. I'll be quiet while we do it, and then I'll continue talking. Alright, we got rid of our plastic, and that's good. Okay, so let's start building the people, or at least a person, as far as I could tell. And yeah, let's put her hair on. Personally, I like longer hair, but that's okay. She came with short hair. It's kind of cool to have all these different people, though. It really is. So, alright. Where's her legs? I'm legless. Okay. Where's your legs? Legs. Legs. Come on, legs. She needs them. She can't live without them. Alright. Oh, there they are. Purple. Okay. Purple legs. Woohoo! I got my legs back. Yay! It's a miracle. Praise Jesus. Okay. Here you go. Here's her guitar. At least she's holding it. And boom. Okay. So here's her guitar. Here's her croissant. And let's see. Oh, let's see if she can hold it. I'm trying to give it to her. Doesn't matter. There we go. There. Oh, let's get it into the hand. I may not be get really close with this character, just because of how this camera works. In the future, maybe someday. I know there are people who do, and they'll get really close to minifigures, but I think they usually have a DSLR camera or something like that. I would love to do that someday, but that's someday. That's not now. Anyway, let's get going. Let's move forward. We built a person. Oh, now let's build a campfire. Why not? You know, you gotta live a little. All right, here we go. Let's build up our little campfire, and let's keep going around and around. There's flat pieces, a mixture of flat, because, you know, you're trying to be a little bit, I guess, cool with it. Where it's like a campfire that has some flat stones, some unperfect stones. You know, why not be somewhat realistic while doing it, I guess. But this is Lego, so, you know, it's going to look cool. It's going to look cool. Okay. There you go. There's the beginning of your campfire. Now we have our stuff. So now it's time to add the black piece. That's a weird, like maybe trying to be like charcoal. Here's this. Here's this. Okay, here, hold on. We gotta go this way. So that we have the piece of fire. And here's this. Alright, there we go. And then we put the flames on there. And yeah, nice. Alright. There you go. Okay. That looks, and then she could sit by the campfire. There you go, there's your little campfire. And it's all ready. Oh, there's your little campfire. It's all ready to go. There you go. Let's see, this camera. Okay, let's try to get as clear as possible. There you go, campfire. Oh, awesome. Now we can make some marshmallows and burn down half the neighborhood. There you go. Let's see, hopefully not, but you know, you never know. Alright, some people are bad with fires, but hey, who am I? Okay, here we go. We're actually getting into building the RV, the motorhome that will look like a motorhome once we're done with this. At first you look at it and you're like, oh my word, it's a little bit of bricks. Well, that's fine. That's how everything starts out in Lego. And then you build with either your imagination or with instructions. So we're building with instructions, which is fine. It works both ways. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great time. It's just fun to build this stuff. I mean, I really do. I really love and having fun and enjoying making videos and just enjoying building this. I would have built this whether I made a video or not, but I love making videos, and it was great to be able to just do this on a video. There you go. And then we put underneath stuff there. Different ways of building different vehicles. I always find it funny how you never know how vehicles totally going to start unless it actually has a base plan. Some of them you have to build the base plan to get to where. Oop, yep, I did it. Okay, to get to where you want to be. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so we got these cool little. There's always some cool little pieces, different colors, kind of nice. All right. There we go, first bit. And then we have a weird black piece in front. It's like a 4 black piece. There you go, that holds that together, I guess, even more. Alright. Let's get going, and let's do this. And build more, I guess. There you go. Alright. So yeah, we're just building up our camper, and I don't know what else to say, man. It's just really cool to build with Lego. I love watching Lego videos of Lego cities. This idea, which I came up with, I have a Lego city. Okay. So I was glad to buy this camper because part of the original idea for this camper is that if you have a Lego city, okay, so I have a Lego city. The small Lego city is more like a Lego village or town, but it's in one building. But there are some buildings in actual real life where there's one particular that I can think of. I forget the name of it though, but they actually have and here's your battery. So you built your battery on there. There you go. And here you are. Okay, so in real life there is not Lego. There is a we're gonna go down to the end here. There is with our battery, there is a town that's built basically mostly in one building. And there's reasons for it. I forget, there's stuff like, I think there was a flood, or anyway, there was some stuff that happened, but it ended up in the town ended up in one building. There's not a lot of people. Apparently, cruise ships stop by that area, which is interesting considering that it's there's nothing much to speak of, except for that there's some people who live brave enough to live there, and they live mostly in one town, which is actually kind of nice because during the really cold winters, stuff like that, they're mostly in one building. Which I always argue that if you're going to live in like the Arctic or something like that, it's probably a better idea not to live far apart. Even if you think you live close, there are days where you can tell if you watch enough documentaries and videos that they have whiteout conditions where it's hard to get to do anything. So having a town in one building is not a bad idea, actually. Especially in areas where it probably is better that way. But anyway, everybody to each their own. So that's how it works, I guess. But yeah, there you go. And we're building more stuff. So, but my idea with the RV is that if I decide to display my Lego city, I can actually put in there you go. There's the piece. I can actually use something like this. That was my idea. And I like the RV thing. It's actually cool. But that was my idea, was to have a movable vehicle. So I could set my little town, make it look like there's people live around it. And besides the people who may live in it a little bit, I may have some apartments towards the top. We'll see. And that was my idea. But my first thing I bought to make that idea happen was a food truck. And I was like, yes, because I actually like those food trucks. So my first food truck, I believe, was the donut. Yeah, it was the donut one. And then I bought the burger truck, which I built here, both on the channel. And so there you go. And I decided that that would also be part of my town. And it does save me from trying to put in a serious restaurant or something like that in town, because, you know, I can just have outside vehicles to help display. And that's a great thing for if you're building a small city. Now, there's other people on this channel, or not on this channel, but on YouTube who do Lego, that do such things as that. That will, let's fix this. That will essentially, that will essentially show you about building a small Lego city in a small space. So, but I took that to a different level, and I took that to mean, for me, that if I want to add things I will build it in mostly one building, which I have done. And I actually included a little bit of a Christmas village in a part of one that we bought. It was awesome. I'm glad I did it, but, you know, yeah, so that's what I included in there. Okay, so here's like blue and red. Is that it, or is it purple? I love how they do coloring sometimes. I'm gonna say blue because that's all I see. Okay, so red. Then there's a blue-ish dot that looks like purple on the page a little bit. And here you go. Here's this again, and here's your little white one piece. So that's what we're doing. We are pretty much building. Well, we are building this, but we're pretty much building for that reason of. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it is at the end there on that one. Yeah, we're pretty much building this that we could add to our Lego city, so people could. I could buy a few other. I used to have a couple campers, older Lego campers. Don't have them anymore. Sad, but that's what happens. I even had a camper trailer, so that would have been great for what I wanted to do. So. Yeah, that would have been awesome for what I wanted to do. But that's not what happened, so. But we could start again. We could build, and this time. But that's great. This time I'm also adding food trucks. We could build a city and add some little. And I may take it further with stuff like this: campers, food trucks, and I'll see food trucks. I know they had a market. I wish I would have had that. That would have been cool. They had this market that you could buy that was like, and I like that idea that Lego did that, because not everybody has the space, but you can feel like you're adding to your Lego city. And what the part of my Lego city being on wheels, that's what besides the actual tower that does actually exist, is that I can put it away. The wheels put away and just kind of put the town away when it's not feasible to have it out. And then if I decide that I want it, I can pull out some elements, make it look like there are. For a short time, maybe it's only displayed for a little bit. If I feel like it, then it's displayed, and it's not like I don't have these buildings to put away that could get damaged and ruined, and I don't have really room for the buildings. That's just a headache, right? If I had room, I'd build more buildings, but I have one building that I'm proud of, that I'm working on. Who knows what will happen in the future with it, but at least I have it up, and there is some stuff going on, so that will be determined in the future how more I'm able to develop this building. But for now, we're building outside vehicles to camp outside our Lego city to make it look populated, like people do live there and may live there within their campers. So there you go. This is the first family, I guess, or first camper that has moved into Lego City. My Lego City, once it's built. There you go. Okay, so we're off. We're off building again. We're off moving forward. We're off forward. Okay, here we go. We gotta put this on the front. This is a cool build though. But a very interesting build, I'll be honest. It's going to look cool at the end. I know. There's always these. That's why I say when you first start, it looks actually kind of funky. It looks kind of funny, and because it's just pieces. So there you go. There's the build. Parts of the build. Here. Oh, we're gonna look. Yes, we got it all. Okay. Gray pieces. Alright, we gotta put our gray piece over here. Yep. And we gotta put in this cool black piece. And we gotta put in this in-between piece. There you go. And then yeah, so there, see, now it's starting to portray you're gonna build. We're gonna build. It's gonna start portraying itself, looking more like what it needs to look like. Wait a minute. I'm missing something here. They said 2, so I'm going to put 1 over here. I don't want to miss anything. Real serious. There you go. There's your 1. That's over there. Okay. Moving forward. Now, I do it this way. I know that there could be comments that says, you could just speed build this. Yes, I do know. I could build it, then speed it up, and I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe in the future. I personally do this because I like doing this, and it's fun to talk if I can and get the words together and talk and actually have fun and just let's say, imagine if me and you were to sit down and just have a chat while having fun with some toys, basically, or building with some Lego. Just that's all it is, right? No worries, no concerns. We're just, except I'm doing it on a camera. So that's what you could do. Just if you ever want to, just imagine again with we're just chatting along building Legos. Maybe I'm building this camper set, you're building something else, or maybe you're building the same one. And maybe we'll have fun with it later, play, I don't know. But just imagine that we're just building together with Legos and having a conversation. Like maybe if you had a dad that did that, my adopted dad did that a little bit. We would just, just have fun. It's kind of nice to, feel, where you could build something. And you just sit down on the floor with your kid. Or if you don't have kids, you sit at the table or and you just build. Or maybe you have a friend that you like to play. I have friends, I have a friend I like to play games with, and, it's really fun. My woman I play games with, too. So, it's just, so you're just sitting here, just building, maybe having a conversation, maybe BSing a little bit, too, on the way. But, I don't always have a planned conversation 100%, but sometimes it is good in life just to enjoy life, and that's what I am doing. So there we go. Okay, so we're adding more pieces to our motorhome. Look at that. It's coming together. I used to enjoy, some people with kids, I used to enjoy just building with Lego. Just having the fun. Just sitting there, let's see. Oh, yes, so they're adding, oh, yes, okay. Cool. We're adding all 4 of these pieces. Nice. There you go. The end of that. Okay, and I like this because they do it more now. Legos have updated their instructions over the years compared to, the old ones and stuff. And so now they go pretty much piece by piece on pretty much all their Lego builds. Or maybe they'll have, a few pieces here, it depends, but they usually go piece by piece, which is not a bad idea. I guess it makes it easier to build. Oh, not the back wheels. We're putting in the front wheels first. I was kind of hoping for the back, but, hey, there you go. There it is. And then, on the ends here, oh, yes, the famous white pieces. But yeah, we could chat about stuff. One thing is I like to encourage people to enjoy life. Build with Legos. Make a video of it. Do your own things. You never know. But have fun doing it. That's another thing. I want to say art is about doing art with video form or building with Lego is all about having fun. It is about your expression, too. Not everybody's going to like the same thing. It's really nice. It is really nice to see what people do. It's really nice to see that you could build a community. Okay, doing this. Let's see. So yeah, some pieces left over. I always think of it as a blessing with some of these sets because you get enough pieces left over. Sometimes you could build a little inventory. All right, let's open this up, and I'll be quiet while we do it. Alright, bag 2 is open and we're ready to move forward. Okay, so yeah, it's just, it's just fun to, build, have fun. Let's put this back on. I accidentally knocked it off. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I enjoy building. I hope you guys do too. pick up some Legos, build, even make videos. I'm big on videos. You don't have to make videos. You can just build with Lego. I mean, that's just pick it up with your kids. You know, if you have kids, pick it up for yourself. Pick up with a friend. Maybe invite a friend over. Build a castle, something like that. Build even a town. You know. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put this on. We're gonna put these things on here. There you go. Alright, I gotta keep this in front. Okay. So, yeah, just have fun. Alright, here we go. Adding more pieces. Oh, wait a minute. Not wrong piece. Where's that piece? There's gonna be a big piece. Where is that big piece? Here we go. Big piece. Big piece. Okay. Big brown piece in the front. We're building it kind of up the front. That's what we're doing right now. Sometimes I build up the back. That's what I find funny. It depends on the instructions and how they intended it. Sometimes you'll find out they'll build up the back towards the front. Sometimes they build kind of all over. They'll build all over on some of them, but sometimes you'll build the front more than the back or something like it. It's kind of depends on how they put together the pieces. That's what I figure. So there you go. But look at, you're starting to get a shape of a vehicle. So by now, so that's what's good. Here you go. If you got something else, I don't know what to say. If you're building along or you've built this, you may either want to rebuild it if you want the motorhome. If you don't care, and you just got it for pieces, then don't care. Use it for something else. I know there are people who will buy this sets like this and transform them into something else. You see that on the Lego, if you just type in Lego MOCs, vehicle MOCs, sometimes you'll see someone buying a set like this and turning it in from a motorhome into something maybe cooler or something they like, which is nice. Lego is all about just enjoying yourself building and having fun. I like the vehicles because I'll use these in my Lego City. But play it your way. Play Lego your way. That should be a thing. Okay, here we go. We're adding. There's some interesting colored pieces though. I'm always interested in the different colored pieces they have in this set. I swear with this green they look like they come out of the 70s. But hey, to each their own. Okay. Here we go, popping in some color, popping in some more weird red brown brick color. Kind of a cool color. Yeah. So I just encourage people to build Lego. Start your own. Like I said, if you have a big space and you could just do it. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. There are people who do. That's really interesting to see some of these cool. It's just really cool. It's creative. It's built. It's focused on other things and focused on having fun, enjoying life. I like to. I mean, why not? The two-piece. Where we go? Where'd the two-piece go? Two-piece. Two flat piece. Sometimes you just have to look. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. There's some interesting pieces in here. Let's see here. We'll get to those. And what do they do later? Yeah, we'll get to those pieces and what they do later. For now, we're looking for. This is what happens when you build Lego raw. Some people divide the pieces up, and then you just kind of pre-divide them, then build them. I like to do the old-fashioned way. Hunt and peck. Peck and hunt. Okay. Let's see. Nope, that's not a piece I want. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Where's the other piece? Oh, it's underneath another piece. A bigger piece. There we go. Phew. Good. Alright, 4 pieces. Yeah, we built that. Moving forward. Yeah, so I just kind of take this as a time to build with, like you're building with a friend, except I'm the one mainly talking, so that's, maybe that's a little concerning, but that's fine for camera. So yeah, just oh yeah, oh yes, okay, cool. Okay, anyway, yeah, so it's fine, it's a-okay, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. And builds. I do shorts too, But if you're on Rumble, you won't see shorts because Rumble doesn't really do shorts. You have to go to either TikTok or YouTube. I recommend YouTube just because the music there. I don't know if Rumble's caught up or, well, Rumble doesn't do, or TikTok. I mean, sometimes they'll say the music's okay. Sometimes I'll just mute the music. But I usually use music with it in YouTube. They're okay with it because I just record directly through the app and do the YouTube music right on YouTube for shorts, and it's allowed. It's fine. That's what YouTube does. So yeah. All right, here you go. Now we're building we're getting there. We're building it up. Okay, so yeah, that's just what it is. Okay, let's see here. Anything else that we want to add to this? Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Yep, this is in the middle. The engine part, I'm going to say. And then here's some feather pieces on top of that. You build down. I like how they kind of organize the bags a little bit. It's not on one big bag. It is organized. It's like it seems small, and then you just kind of build from there. And yeah, awesome. Awesome idea. But again, this is going to add to my Lego City for a living. And this was a great idea. Like I said, I start out with the food truck as the rebuild of my Lego City. I have an older version. You go, Brian, do you have? Yes, I have an old version. It's not on this channel. At one time, I still have that channel. I upload stuff. I uploaded a variety of stuff. But it's iHome Entertainment, if you're curious. And it's all in this. It's actually, on YouTube side especially, it's all connected. It's all kind of connected in a weird. You have to scroll down on the home page, and you'll find other channels I have, and you can look at some of their stuff. But I had an old Lego City that actually had room, and I was building a Lego City. But I moved, things happened, it kind of fell apart, things like that, and so it just wasn't the same. Which, in some ways, it's disappointing. I'll say that it is disappointing. It's sad, but in some ways, it can be a good thing because it's allowed me to rebuild, and I could never, even if I had kept it built the way it needed to be, and now I do better. Now because I put things in individual bags, so that it doesn't, if it breaks apart a little bit or gets jostled, it's only in its little container, or so I can just kind of repair it because the pieces are there. All the pieces should be there. So yeah. So that's what I do now. Even the vehicles, I don't even let the vehicles be separate anymore. And that's why I lost a lot of vehicles that way. I had pieces, but I didn't know what went where, and it just kind of, because it got jostled too much. It got, when you move and stuff a few times, sometimes that's all it takes. So I'm rebuilding. So I built my little tower Lego City, and I've actually modified it at least 3 times. Yeah, to get it to where I feel like it's at least something. I use pieces I have. It's not perfect. It's not meant to be perfect, but I use pieces I have to build it, and so that's what makes me happy about it. So, would I like to add more to it? Oh yes, I'd love to add more to what I already have, and then maybe I'll build another building someday if I have the room for it. Right now, no. I just would love to finish the one I have. So, we'll see. We'll see if I can. We'll see how that goes. Okay, look at those are 2 interesting headlights. There you go. Here you are. Bam. There. Okay. Now we're moving forward. We're always constantly moving forward. That's a good thing. Sometimes some of these stuff it goes faster, and then some of it is really slow. I mean, because you gotta stop, you gotta think a little bit, and you get that piece right, and then you're like, oh, okay, that was different. So yeah, that's another thing. I like the difference of what can be built. Okay, there you go. Oh wow, yeah. So and then moving forward, we got some more pieces. But yeah, so get yourself out there. There are, and that's what inspired me to build again. In some ways, and I always kind of liked Lego. I started out actually building Speed Champion cars here and there. And I was like, oh man, I kind of miss Lego because we saw the Speed Champion car, and it looked exactly like a really cool sports car and stuff like that because that's what they're doing, and racing cars. And I was back into Lego, and I always had loved Lego. It's just, it's expensive in a way. It depends. Sometimes you get stuff on sale though, but it is expensive in a way. Okay. So yeah, we just gotta add this to this, I guess, and do that. And do we do that with the other one, or is there another one, or is there not another one? I don't see another one. Oh wait, maybe. No, I don't see another one. Okay, so oh, it says 1 1. Okay, so there's one there, and there is one. Where did it go? Oh, I have it. It just in a weird spot. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Those two pieces. That's kind of interesting. Different with those two black pieces. There you go. Oh, different pieces. Nice. Okay, so this is so far what it looks like. There you go. Gotta do that once in a while. I forget a little bit. Just people know what's being built on top of what, I guess. And so, yeah. Oh, let's move this forward. And then let's move... let's get another one of those pieces. Okay. Let's move this on top of there. So now it has a little weird front. And that's it for there. And then the sides have some little dots, I like to call them, but it's a little gray dot. I mean, they come in, you could get plenty of those colors, different color combinations. There you go. Let's see. You can get a lot of colors in Legos now that you used to not be able to get so much of. Now, and people are modulars, and that's another thing. Some of these cities are awesome. They have like huge modular, full-blown like theaters, town halls. Some people build their own. I mean, it's just like, and that's awesome. But if you don't have that room, and you're, you know, or maybe you're not able to build that way yet, you don't have that room, then you can. Okay, I want to flip it around. And then, bam. So yeah, if you don't have that room yet, or all that, it's kind of, you just got to build with what you have, and that's what I'm into right now. Now in the future, it could grow into, and like I said, I'm hoping a little bit it will. In the future, it could grow into something more. But then I'll also have some vehicles that I can add into as I grow my Lego City. Maybe it'll grow more into that. Okay, 2 cups. Oh. So that's a good idea. That's cool. So both people can have a drink. There you go, 2 cups on dashboard. And hey, proper motorhome life right there. Okay, let's do this. But I think you could build a Lego City. Look into if you really don't have room, even think you could find room for at least a basic tower. I always say build a tower. The reason why I say build a tower, in my opinion, is a tower is an easier way to put stuff in one building, and you can actually make it smaller but still make it look like it's like a pizza place. It looks like it sells some pizza, even if you don't have a lot of pizza. You still look like you could sell some pizza and kind of play with it, have fun with it, stuff like that. So that's my deal right there. Just, you know, build, and this is part of that, building simple. You know, just having this be the, you know, this be like moving vehicles like this. This I can put away, or I could set out for a bit, and if I have to put it away, it's simple because a lot of my stuff is in vehicle, like my food trucks. I have 2 food trucks already. I'll add more sometime, maybe. But you know, like, you know, if I can, you know, it kind of saves you space in your Lego City because you just say I have that on wheels. But then your Lego City can have I have stuff in there already. You can check it out here on the channel. But like I said, on my old channel, iHome Entertainment, I had more space. I had more ability to have a Lego City, and I did. I videoed it. I had some videos of it. I even did stop motion. That's why I started out with stop motion at the time. And I'm so glad now because I even though I've done it before, I have books. It gives you new techniques, new ideas, and it's great to have new ideas if you can and build something. And I would like to build more on this channel and make more videos, and I enjoy doing it. And I do make more videos. So there you go. Okay, so that's kind of a cool build. So we want to put this over here. Now, let's see if we can get that in there. That's cool. There you go. Look at that. Okay. So having an RV is another mobile thing that I can put outside my city, and like I said, in the future, if I ever am able to build. I had a police station. I had tons of police vehicles. I'm beginning to build back up on that. I'm beginning to build back up a little bit on having, you know, some more police vehicles. I have a few already. Things like fire trucks, stuff like that. I had quite a few fire ladder trucks, things like that. So it's kind of sad, but this time my restart when I put them away in the box is I put them in containers or like these in plastic bags. So if something does shake a little bit and the instructions are in the box, I can just pull out the instruction for that vehicle, look at it, build it up again, fix it, repair it, and then put it. So I have a different way of doing it now, which is perfect, which is awesome. So, okay, so mirrors. I forgot to do those. We gotta put these mirrors on our truck. But this time my city is also mobile. A little bit more as in food trucks. This RV will be this RV will be the first. Who knows? If I can add another one, I probably will. But that's the idea. The idea is I can have my little Lego City mobile. Of course, hopefully I'll be able to finish it someday and stuff. I'll maybe fish it little by little. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Here we go. But yeah, I like to do this stuff. I like to build, and then doing it on video now. That's one thing that's different from the old channel. I didn't do it on video. Now I'm doing it on video. So that's a plus. Okay, sticker number 4 or number 6. Where's number 6? Number 6. Okay. What do they want me to do with number 6? Oh, here. That's what they want me to do. Okay. Let me guess. There's probably going to be another sticker. Maybe. Okay, if not, it'll probably be like a side panel thing. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, if I'm doing it this way, and that's how it's going to look, I may need to switch these two around to make it so it looks like that. There you go. Let's see, hold on. Hold on, I may have screwed up. Okay, I think I did screw up. I want to fix it. I want to fix it. Okay, because I want the mountains to show like they're supposed to on the picture. Okay. There we go. That's how that's done. Okay. We'll try our best. I'm not good at stickers always, but that's not the point. The point is having fun, building, and trying to do your best. There you go. So, and then I believe, because it's on that side, I believe we're doing it like that. So there you go. So there's the mountains down there. Nice. And yeah, that's where it is. Then we build the other side. Similar idea. But let's get all the pieces together first. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta put pieces together. And like I said, it'd be fun, you know, sometimes you gotta have fun, folks. You gotta just have fun. Okay. Let's see, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it gonna be this way? Why did they do it that way then? Okay. I'm a little concerned about this. Let me look. They had me put it on, but it almost feels like this goes here because of the way they want that to face in, and this goes here. And I could just switch it, so I'm gonna do that. Even if it's a mistake, I'm not gonna move stickers much more. Let me look and see if it's correct though first. Yeah, see. Well, wait a minute, hold on. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. We can fix this. Alright. I guess we're going in. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to remove this sticker. Place it on the other side. While we place this one here. Because that's what they want. That sticker went on better. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. And place this sticker back over here. And we got it right in the end, but there you go. There it is. There's our RV with its rightful pastes of stuff. There you go. Yep, there it is. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's probably a painful process, but we're getting there. Okay. Here, we'll face this way. We gotta put more pieces. You just build pieces upon pieces. Sometimes it's just a few pieces. Sometimes you stop, you build something, then add that piece on. Big piece on from small pieces. It's a bunch of fun. And it is a bunch of fun. It's a bunch of fun to just, like I said, sit down, play, have fun. Alright, cool. Now we get to add on our little, I love it, the wheel wells. That's just showing that the vehicle is finally becoming more of a vehicle. And now we're going to do this and build this up. And yeah, here we go. Gotta continue moving forward and build more. Build more. Okay, here, white piece there. We got big white piece there. Flat piece. Then another 2-piece at the other end. There. See, you're starting to... I do love this. I mean, even if you just took the instructions and build something similar, or it gives you ideas to build your own mock motorhome or whatever, yeah, that's fine. There. It's looking... I love it. I love it. I could see me doing stuff with this in Lego City. Moving around, having fun, driving it. There you go. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Okay. Alright, so we're moving forward, and we're going to put in maybe our little kitchenette. That's what I see it as. Anyway. Okay. Just a little bit of a place to have some food. And here your little sink, which is just makes it look like it's, yeah, there you go, a little sink. Okay. And a bottle. A bottle in here, yeah. There you go. Cool. I guess. And then you have you're starting to put together your little kitchenette, that's what I say. And here's your little sink piece to it. There. We got it built. Alright, let's not make mistakes. Let's try not to. Alright. Oh, yes, the coffee pot. I was wondering about this. So, you gotta build this thing. So, here you go. You gotta put this on here. Gotta build your little coffee pot. There. There you go. And voila, there it is. There's your coffee pot. Anyway, I think I'm done with this. That part. Then we get to put more stuff up here. Stuff up here. Okay, cool. Oh, brother. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, yes. Okay, so here we go. Add a little curve on the top. Make it so we can build something and put this together. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Now we're moving forward. And we're building some stuff here. Yep. Okay. Alright. And yeah, we'll put on our backlights. Do they? Oh, I don't know what the front pieces are for, but we're getting there. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, you know what? Let's fix this. Let's fix it. Actually, the yellow is part of that red. So there you go. Nice. Nice. Okay. That's more like it. I like the way we like it. Yep. I like it. Alright. That's actually from a movie. There. I'm gonna just say it because why not? You can always put in the comments if you want to, but Night of the Museum. I forget which Oh, here we go. That's, oh, is it? Oh, it's, okay, there, now it's flat. Okay. I forget, I think it's number 2. No? Oh, yeah, it's number 2. It's number 2. Yeah, it's, there you go. Number 2. Okay. I guess you can open this up now, too? I mean, of course I could. You know, the hood. There you go. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Nice. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Okay. Now, we got to open up bag 3. I'll be quiet for that. I'll move some of the extra pieces over. If I ever need any or whatever, I'll open up. I'm going to be quiet. We're going to open bag 3, and then we'll get back to building. Okay, here you go. Alright, we're gonna build the table. Where's the table? Where's the table? Where is the table? Here's the table. Okay, so there's your little table. Oh yeah, we gotta build the people. I always like to build the people, but I guess I got distracted by the table. Here's the guy. We're gonna put this on him for now, and we're going to also put his head on him, make him look happy. Then we're going to put his hair on him, and then we're going to put the baby for now. We could always, I may take the baby off out of there and just put him in the back to keep it together. There you go. There it is. There's the baby. Always love the little Legos. And she's sitting there happily in her daddy's, or well, the pouch that holds her, with her dad. There you go. Oh, okay. And you got the table and chairs, but we're gonna move forward because we'll probably add those into here as well. But it's nice to have the tables and chairs. I'd put together a table. So, anything else with that person, people? Nope, not that I know of. Okay. Where? Okay, gray piece. Huge gray piece. There you are. There you go. Then we're adding more pieces as they go along here. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, we got it. We got it. And then we're putting stuff in as we go along. Oh, flat piece. Yep. Oh, this is... I'm gonna love this motorhome. This is actually better than some of the ones I have, the simpler ones I had. So that's what's really, really cool. Okay. So now we built the simpler. Now we're adding on to stuff. Move forward. And here we go. Build. Build all the way. Okay. Here we go. Oh wow. It's starting to build. It's starting to build. It's gonna be cool in the Lego City. It's gonna be cool. And like I'm excited for these. Like, and that's what it's cool about having, you know, like an idea like this is now you have a mobile city, and you could actually do a full mobile town. Like you just build a bunch of mobile vehicles, set them up in like a certain way. Maybe have like a base plate. Big enough base plate or a couple of them that you could smash together, and then you build like a little scene, and you just have mobile vehicles that look like a little like hippie compound or something. That, you know. So there you go. There's another way of doing it. Yeah, I like the idea of the mobile vehicle thing, because the mobile vehicle thing, you can, like I said, you could set them up or move them around or whatever. So there you go. Here you are. You get building some stuff, build more. Okay, here we're gonna put this. We gotta put one of these up here. There's actually going to be 2 of those pieces. It looks cool. They're trying to make it look cool. I know by the end of it, it will be a nice little vehicle. There you go. It's coming together. I can't wait. I'm excited. It's exciting to build this stuff and watch it come together and then go, wow, I really can't wait. Okay, here you go. There's another flat piece. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting ahead. Okay, and so you don't want anything to slide out, which I wondered about that. So there you go. Because even if you had a pet while you're driving around down the road, you know, you don't want him going all over, going woo, one from one side of the vehicle to the other. And then, yeah. So, that may be fun. But, maybe not fun. Okay, here we are. Okay, there we go. We got that piece. All right. Now we have to move forward. Oh, it's cool. It's cool. Okay, so we gotta add that in there. We get to add another. We get to add a big white piece on top, and then we get to kind of. Oh, hold on. Let's actually make sure it gets in there. Then we get to kind of add another white piece going this way. Again, yeah, there. You're just building it. We're building it piece by piece right now, but we're building up the inside of it. That's what's really awesome. We're building up the inside of this. Okay, here's the door. Oh, thank you. I'm glad they did this to this door. But you look at this door. We put it. I'm glad they did this to this door. They put the design on the door, so you don't have to worry about putting stickers. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. And then you put the door right there in your camper. Or is it having, or are we putting it down there? Oh, we're actually putting it down there. Oh, matching it up. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay, nice. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Alright, okay, here we go. Now we're putting some big pieces in. Or bigger pieces. And then we're building up with another big piece and a semi like 4-piece. Okay. Now what we got to do is you got to look at here and go 5. So where's number 5? Number 5. That's what they want on here. So we got to put in sticker 5. Let's put in sticker 5. Like I said again, I'm not perfect. You're better at it than me. Good. I'm not always perfect, but at least I'm glad I get them on there. And there you go. There you go. That's what it's all about. Okay. Here you go. So we got that finished. We got that done. And now we are putting more. Oh, a little window. Oh, nice to have a little lookout window. Spot makes it feel like a homey place instead of a weird covered up, no light, natural light in. Nice. Nice people. It'd be a nice place to live, I guess, right now. Okay, there you go. Adding in some more details, adding in more stuff as we build up this motorhome. Okay, now here we go. So, we got to put in our stuff. Okay, here. Yeah, we're building this up, folks. We're building this up. It's taking time, but it's just fun. You just gotta look at where stuff goes, how it goes. Here's a little white piece, but as you see, look at pieces are going away, and that's a good feeling when pieces are actually disappearing, so that you can actually have stuff built. Of course, that's what we're doing. We're building stuff, and then. Look at that. And then now we add another little white piece. And look, it's part of the motorhome. Just a piece. But look, see we built that. Now you're just putting it. Bam. There you go. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I like it. I love it. Okay, there it is. The motorhome. The RV. Oh, yes, because I believe this opens up. So we're sort of just kind of putting in a weird side to this thing. Here you go. There. Nice. And then the top, are we done with that? Yes, and the top has a big piece going along here. Red piece again. Or weird brown, weird red. Red brownish piece. And there you are. There it is on top. Slidden in. Okay. Now do we have some pieces left over. So we gotta figure out how those pieces get used. Let's move forward. We're doing good. Oh, okay. So here, we set this up like this. So we have that in there. And then we add in another piece. And we're adding in another sticker. Okay, number 2. Or number 2. I was right, number 2. Number 2. So here's number 2 sticker. The little family picture. We take that part and we put that on here. So there you go. There's his little family. And we already put that on there. Oh, we need to put the one more piece on the top to fulfill the picture thing. And then we go like this. And we, oh, they're doing a toilet type deal. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, hold on. Hey, that's kind of nifty. Let's see here. Where's the other piece? Over here, of course. Alright. There you go. Oh, wow. Bathroom, toilet thing, place. That's what I say it is. Okay. Alright, there we go. And then it just slides. Okay, so and it stays. Just slides and you go and then slide it back. Cool. Nice. A lot in this little RV. Little home, whatever. Yep. Could be a home. Some people live in them. Alright, here you go. If you do, that's not a bad thing. Alright. Well, we're building more to our little RV. Like I said, this is going to be added to my Lego City for someone to live in outside. Because our Lego Cities 1 tower is not going to be big enough to fit everything, but we can have outside stuff. So yeah, so people in this case are going to be living in it. Okay, let's see. Move forward. Is there anything? Oh yeah, see, it shows you slide the open. Nope. Then, oh, there's just little pieces in the chairs. Okay. Not very much left over. I'll move the chairs over with the little table. Now, let's open bag 4. Now, I'll be quiet while I do it, and we're getting down. The final bag, we're getting down there. Let's open it up. Okay, move stuff away. Alright, now let's open. Alright, folks. Here you go. Okay. Now we're getting to building the RV more. We're just start right off the bat with some angles. Oh wow, look at that. That's gonna be cool. Okay, so here we go. Here we go again. Okay, so we had flat piece. Then we have another. Is it large? Sort of. Okay, cool. There you go. And then we have another piece. I like these pieces. These are helped so that you don't have to tear the whole motorhome apart just to access the inside. It's gonna. I know what's gonna build. It's gonna build so you could just easily. They'll clamp it to hold it, but it won't seal it. So you could just kind of easily just pluck it a little bit and open it. That's how it should be. So yeah, they have these two little. They're supposed to be like soft connectors. They connect it so it doesn't just. When you're playing with it, it doesn't just flop open either. But it does have a small connection. The flat pieces help keep it so it doesn't stick. So you're not trying to pull off part of the Lego just to get inside to play with the inside playability of the Lego set. There you go. That's kind of nice. Okay. I love it. Alright. Anything else? Anything else? Here we go. Anything? Okay, we have some pieces. We have at least a piece. So in the front here, there's going to be a 7, which is this gorilla piece. Gorilla painting. Come on. Show it. Show it, show it, show it. Oh, you do show. Okay, there you go. Gorilla piece. Okay, it's like a TV. They're watching nature on TV, apparently. It's a TV. Alright. So here you go. They've had other ways of adding TVs into motorhomes. I think I have at least some of those left over. A small TV, like our screens. It's kind of cool. I think I use them in other stuff. Number 3. So let's see. 3, 3, 3. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. There we go. There we are. Okay. So that's the start. Then we build up. Then we get a... We put number 3 at the end. Here, because it shows it. And then we get another... Where's the other white piece? I think we're getting to... I think we're done with the stickers. Oh, man, that's good. The stickers can be fun to put on, but I always don't do them. I don't feel like I do them like perfect, like really symmetrical, like some people do, because I'm just building for, building. But I'm glad when they're on and over with, and I could put them on there. So there you go. There you go. There's your mountain scenes, because the mountain. I guess they all camp in the mountains. There you go. We'll set that off to the side. And then what we'll do is we'll build. We're putting that to the side so we can build something else for this RV. And that means hunt and pecking for more pieces. And that's fine. Hunt and peck, hunt and peck. Okay, here you go. 2 of these pieces. 4 pieces. Oh yes, there you go. 4 pieces. And, ooh, a glass piece. Oh yeah, a glass piece. There you go. And then we have another piece on top. There. But yeah, so you just have to have fun. I mean, and this is going to be a fun play set. You can take them camping. There's a lot. I think I could see a lot with this. This can be very fun. Okay. So now we do that. So now we pick up our piece that we left off behind. And we file it together like that. There you go. And then we put in our other piece here on top, and we do this, and we just start. Oh, just the beauty of putting stuff together, beauty of building Lego. Alright, you're just building this piece. I have a feel this is the piece that's going to open up, obviously, so you gotta put it together first, then get the right stuff together to do it all. We're building it all up, and we're going to add to it. So here we go. There, look at that. Built. Nice. Okay. So here we are. Look at all that. Okay. Cool. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. And then here it is. I think that's how they're doing it. Yeah. That's a different way of doing it. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Great piece. We gotta seal the tops off now. See there? Now, there you go. So yeah, there you go. There's the... Put that one gray piece on top to seal it all, and it opens. There's many ways they try to do this type of opening and closing of stuff like that, so Wow, there you go. TV, all that. Cool. Nice. I do love it. That's awesome. It's gonna be a cool motorhome. Okay, so we gotta move forward. We gotta finish this thing. Okay, so we gotta put more stuff on top of here. Cause now we know how it's gonna be a little bit more. Cause obviously as it's coming together, you know it's gonna open. So that's the trick. But the roof is probably gonna be the one that's you're gonna set the roof on. It's gonna hold this together sort of, and then you pull it off and you can kind of make it more playable and open stuff. And yeah, so there you go. Yeah, so then they're showing you open it up and shutting it. So you can open it up, yeah. Nice. Which we've already been playing with it. We've been playing with it already. So yeah, open, shut. There you go. There's your RV. Basic RV. Okay. Let's move forward. This is okay. So now we're gonna put the RV to the side a little bit. Okay. And we're gonna keep track of it. It's there. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a piece and we're gonna grab a little bit of red round pieces. Red round pieces. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. And we're going to continue building onto this piece. Okay. Then we're going to build more of this. And yeah. There you go. Here we are. Okay. Here we go. We're just building the roof. We're building the roof, and here's a piece. Here's the piece that goes on there. This is gonna be. I'm excited. I'm ready. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm too excited. I'm screwing up again, but that's okay. It's not that big of a screw up. Where's that gray piece that separates? There you go. Here you are. There it is. See, we're just building the roof now. I mean, that's exciting, actually. Okay, moving forward. Then we're adding another piece at the end of here. Oh, just a lovely roof piece. Yes, a lovely roof piece. And then we're adding, I guess we're adding in this piece. There you go. Yeah, we make mistakes sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But it's Lego. It's easy to fix, in my opinion. So, there you go. And voila. And our excitement to finish it now. I mean, we are excited to finish it. It's about time. I waited because I think I got this during the summer. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I got this like during the summer or before. Anyway, so I've been waiting to build this for quite a while. It just didn't happen. So, because I also during the summer I can't build Lego. And that's another thing you have to decide, like what can you do if you're making videos, or can you make it so you don't have to worry about air conditioners or anything like that. So, and that's what I have to do. So I can't build, so I got to do all my building, and it's fine. It works. I do all my building during the winter, so I do more things videoing wise during the winter like this than I do during the summer. I do mostly game videos during the summer, but I could also do some stop motion, and I think I've done a little bit during the summer. But, it's fun, but it also takes time to do it. So, it's not going to be like with building like this. I could just sit down and do a video. This does take time just to build this and make a video. But at the same time, all I have to do is sit down and build. So it's not hard. It's not actually complicated. It just takes a while to make a video. Okay. So where is... Oh, it's probably going to be these two white pieces. I always love how sometimes the coloring is... I mean, it works, but whatever. I get confused by it sometimes a little bit, which is fine. Alright, here we go. We're going to put this on the back. Make sure I get it right. Yep, I did get it right. We'll put this on the... Okay, hold on. Do I want to do it? Is there a way to do it? Or does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright. There you go. Then we put it on the front roof part. There. I actually like this one better than some of the other ones I've had over, or at least the other two I had over time, because there's more room in this one. It's not just a very. They actually have more room for people to actually look like they sort of can sleep in there for a little bit. Some of the other ones they've done, they'll have like 2 people or something, and I don't see how you can sleep 2 people in some of the older ones. But look at this. Nice. So yeah, wow. Awesome. Everything is awesome. Okay. Now, on the back, we are mounting in a weird antenna, so you can have your little Wi-Fi's and all that stuff. Okay. Here you go. Alright. We're getting there. We are getting there. We're building up stuff. Okay. Then... Okay, let's build this up first. Oh yes, it's on the front. Always on the front. Okay. Not always. But there's a cool, this is cool, like little, they like to smooth out the Lego. So there you go. So it has like a smooth front. I like how vehicles have changed. Vehicles have, but I also still like the old vehicles too. I mean, there's a partial niceness for the old vehicles as well. That's it. I think we're getting done. Here's our RV. Here's our roof for it. Look at that, folks. Look at that. That's our RV. Alright. Here. That part's done. Okay, wheels. So the wheels, we're just gonna put the wheels on right now. Okay? So that's okay. Let's move this out of the way so we can put the wheels on. So we can see what we're doing when we put the wheels on. Okay. There you go. Fit them in there. We gotta put them right. And I know where the other one went because it almost rolled off, but I have it still, so that's good. Okay. There you go. Here you are. There it is. And then the wheel caps, the wheel hub thingies. I'm gonna put them on before they put the wheels on. They're putting the wheels on first, but I'm gonna put these on. Easier. Why not? Little weird hubcap thingies. There's an extra one just in case you're missing one. Something I don't mind that. They like to throw in a little extra pieces every once in a while. There you go. And you just use them as extra pieces for the RV. Keep them in a bag. I usually keep my pieces in a bag, but I can also go to them because they're extra and build. Maybe I'm building something else and I have all these extra pieces. So here you go. Let's put the wheels on. We're getting there. We're getting done. We just are finishing up this motorhome thing. Oh, look at that. Awesome motorhome. Look at that already. Okay, let's look at this thing. Okay, here we go. Here you go. There it is. Look at that. That build. Just... There you go. Look at that. Look at that build. Look at that. That is awesome build. I love it. I'm glad I finished this. I'm really glad. This was an awesome build, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is fun. But before we get going, let's open up the roof. We gotta put the people inside. With some of their stuff. Here, let's just throw this inside. I'm not gonna have him carrying the baby more. I'll put the baby in the spot down here. There you go. She's in there. She may not stay in there very well, which is fine. Gotta put this guy back on. I'll make him smile with his eyes shut for some reason, but there you go. He's laughing or smiling. I'll put him in the driver's seat. What I should do is see if he can play his guitar while driving. No, he can't. But I'll put him in the seat. Do that. Put the guitar in the back. There you go. And here we are. There you go. They're both in there. The happy couple, ready for a road trip. Their little baby in the back. And this RV. Okay. There you go. There it is. Again. Here, hold on. Let's... Come on, camera. There you go. Find your way. Okay, there you go. There, look at that. Look at the build. That's a pristine build. I love it. I actually do love this one. We're going to see what, you know, maybe what more could do with it. But it's going to be nice for my Lego City. Yeah, there you go. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I want to say thank you so much for watching me build this. Look at, we're done. The structures are done. It's all over. It's a big, thick construction. It is a fun build. If you're ever able to get a hold of this or something similar to this, or just get a hold of Lego and start building, start doing something with it, start enjoying something, maybe just buy blocks and maybe just build your kids, build by yourself. You know, sometimes it's just nice to get your mind off of stuff and have something to do. And this is great to do that very thing. Your hood opens up in the front here, so you can access the engine. So you can make him look like he's working on it. And then, there you go. So, well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching this. If you've stayed to the end of this, you can just type in camper and let me know you stayed. Thank you so much if you did. Thank you so much if you are following, commenting, subscribing. That means so much to me. You don't know, it's a very thank you so much. But I just enjoy doing this. I have fun. I hope you guys have fun too as well, as much as I've had fun building this and building these Lego sets. I have others on this playlist. Look down there. I put them in a playlist for a reason, so that you could just sit there and watch my earlier builds and watch to what I'm doing, and as I grow and build and do the best I can. And thank you so much. I mean, this is it. This is the RV. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. This is it. This is the RV. But one more thing we forgot to add. A way to open the door. There you go. We needed to do that. Okay, that's the final build. That's the final piece. I swear, that's it. That's all we needed. All that's ever in here. I'm excited about this build. This is an awesome little RV. Awesome little camper. Add to my more citizens to my Lego City, and they live outside the city in their little RV. And there you go. Awesome. So anyway, thank you so much. Again, thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I much appreciate it. I don't know what to say. It was fun. Oh, one thing. So this does open up. So here you go. Watch. Even with the roof on. Watch. Okay, here. Let's get there. Watch. We'll open this up. There you go. Look inside. It's kind of a mess right now. The baby's all over the place. That's what happens when you move it around and flip it upside down. No one's going to survive that. Okay, so there you go. Look inside. Awesome. Now we're going to shut it. And there you go. And there you go. There's her the lady on the other side. And there's our people together, happy, singing along, enjoying their trip or vacation, or maybe they're driving to Lego City to live in a new area, to start a new life. Anyway. So thank you so much for watching this video. I want to say again, God bless you. Until next time, next build, bye for now.